Well, it's here. It's Forest Festival weekend, and for 35 years now, the Shelton NJROTC Booster Club has been putting on the great capstone of a wonderful weekend. It's the Shelton Car Show Off. It's on Olympic Highway North between C and K Streets. I've got some great representatives from the Shelton NJROTC here to kind of walk me through this car show again. Let's just go down the line, introduce yourselves, give me your ranks, as I know there's been a little bit of change too as we get ready to close out the year.
My name is Cadet Lieutenant Logan McCaslin.
I am Cadet Alex German, Senior Chief Petty Officer.
I'm Cadet Ensign Bailey Millman.
Very cool, and it's so great. You know, I've talked with the NJROTC for years now, my time at KMAS, and every year I come away with just a great feeling because I know you guys are working so hard, and the future of our country and the future of Shelton, these are the future leaders, and we do appreciate all the hard work that you guys do. Before we get into the car show, how's the year been for you guys? You go out, you compete a lot, and I know you always place well. How's the year been?
It's been a tremendous year. It's been really good.
Well, that's quite the adjective. Tell me a little bit about this.
We've had 4 teams go to regionals, so we did pretty good in drill. All of the parades and stuff we did was a success. So yeah, we've been pretty active.
I love it. That is awesome. This is one of the major fundraisers for the NJROTC Booster Club. Now, if you remember, and I know a lot of you guys don't want to, but remember last year it was raining, and I think there was like 80 cars or something that showed up, and that really put a dent in kind of some of the efforts that you guys were working towards when it comes to fundraising and things like that. Well, fear not, because what did you just say? Who looked at the temperature right before we started?
It was 67 on Sunday.
It's perfect car show weather. It is going to be perfect. And you guys have been doing this 3 years, 4 years, the two of you, and you know that these car show, they're freaks, right? They come out of the woodwork. They bring the cars out of the barns. They get them all washed up. They've been checking the forecast for a week, and they're all excited to come to this. How many cars, over the time that you've been here, last year was an outlier, how many cars would you say show up to these events?
Ooh, like 300.
Yeah. 300, easy. All different categories. How many different awards and categories do you guys have to give away plaques for?
We have 31 categories.
Okay. So it's like 20s, 30s, 40s, coupes, convertibles.
Yes.
You guys have an award too, the Cadet Award. It's got to be hard walking up and down Olympic Highway North between C and K. Does one person choose, or you guys have to come to a consensus?
It's usually one person, but
well, who gets that lucky job?
whoever
decides. You get it this year? It is so hard to find the one car in the 300 cars that is like, that's the one I'd take home, if possible. These are always great events, too, when it comes to just the community at large. You have a ton of great support and sponsors that are a part of this thing. I've got the list here. Do you guys have any of them that you want to shout out? In particular, West Bay is right there down the road. Cut Rate, of course, Ascend, Castle and Coleman, Peninsula Credit Union, Optical Shop, our Community Credit Union, South Sound Appliance. What's great is a lot of these are on the route there. Mason County Garbage and Recycling, Shelton Ford, Tabs and Titles, Advanced Automotive, and Shelton Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. There is also other things going on. Tell me a little bit about what else is happening. Raffle, stuff like that?
So there's raffle. There's vendors with food and drinks there. There is some music that'll be playing. And then the swag bags for every 300, the first 300 cars that register.
So registration begins at 8 a.m. on Olympic Highway North, and you register there by Habitat for Humanity. And you guys ever done a garage sale?
Yes.
And now when you do the early birds, they show up. So they're going to be showing up before 8 o'clock for sure to get the swag bag and to get a primo spot in this. You guys are known too in the community as folks who get out there and help in different aspects. You do all the parking for like Oyster Fest and things like that. So do you do the parking of these cars, or do the people park their own cars? How does that work?
We guide them in, but mostly we just guide them to what spot they go in, and then just make sure they don't hit the curbs.
Do you ever try though?
Yeah.
You say, "I'll take hand me the keys. I'll take care of that."
No.
Just rev it a little and see what's going on. So 300 plus cars are going to be here. People have been coming to this thing for 35 years now. Families are bringing their kids who are now bringing their kids. You know, it's that kind of a great environment. And I've walked the route before between C and K, and it is cars as far as the eye can see. It's pretty spectacular. Do you guys have a specific, maybe not make and model, but like a specific type of car that you like to see at these types of things?
Ooh, Chevy Impala.
Impalas,
Mustang.
some Mustangs,
Corvettes.
some Corvettes. Well, we've got some great clubs locally
Oh, yeah.
that are, I think,
Wow.
all of those. Are you guys in the parade?
Mm.
It's
No,
going to be
no,
great.
no,
You
not
guys
this
are
year.
busy. Too much work going on that
Yeah.
next day, and that totally makes sense. Registration starts at 8, goes till 10 to make sure everybody's in there. Judging, when does that begin?
Judging starts at 11 o'clock.
Perfect. You got a lot of great judges that'll be out checking out how clean and shiny, no scratches, things like that. I've judged a few car shows in the past, and you know, I've got my favorites, and they're always kind of probably not what everybody else's favorites are. And so then they go, best in show, Slinky said, and they're like, what? How can he choose that one? But it's always a heck of a lot of fun. Entry fee, just $25 per vehicle, but it is very important to remember that this is a huge fundraiser for the Shelton NJROTC Booster Club. And especially on the heels of last year's car show, we want to make this one an even bigger success. So you have the opportunity to raffle 50-50, donate if you can, and enter all your cars here. Start grabbing your friends to bring your cars that are in the garage and the back 40 down to the car show. Goes until what, about 2 or so?
Yep, awards are at
Yes.
2.
Okay, that is great, and there'll be a good opportunity for everybody to celebrate the successes. And then it's gonna be such a great weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Sunny, 67. Anything above that, people kind of maybe not linger as long, you know, because it gets so hot.
Yeah.
That is a perfect weather. All seniors?
No,
You're a junior?
I'll be a junior this
Okay.
coming up here.
Next year we'll be seeing
Yeah.
this.
You guys will be seniors next year. What does it look like? That makes sense because you guys just got your new ranks and things like that.
Yeah.
So, what's it look like for NJROTC next school year? Your guys' senior year.
Just gonna get it done. We got drill season next year. We got a whole bunch of different things going on. We got the Memorial Day stuff, Veterans Day. Just the start of the year is going to be pretty just straightforward.
Yeah.
Getting going.
I love it.
And then we have orientation at the beginning of the year. That's when all the first years go up there and basically just teach them how to do basic drill and
Yeah.
basic how to wear uniforms. And then we got the annual military inspection.
Okay.
So that'll
And you got people coming in and they check you, make sure
Yeah.
everything is
Yes.
ship shape and pressed and all that stuff.
Oh.
Still one of the biggest clubs on campus?
Yep.
Ooh,
I think so. One of the most impactful
Yeah.
clubs.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Not to slight any other great club on the campus, but these folks are getting it done every year and have consistently, as long as I can remember. I've been talking to NJROTC probably for 15, 20 years throughout the time at KMAS. Really appreciate what you guys do for the community. I know the community appreciates what you do, like at Oyster Fest with the parking, as well as this Shelton Car Show Off. It's a benefit for the NJROTC. It's Sunday of Forest Festival weekend. It's going to be a great one. Registration 8 to 10, judging promptly at 11, awards at 2. It's a $25 entry fee. There's other ways that you can help support with the raffle and the 50-50 music and food and all that good stuff. Thank you so much, and have a great car show. It's going to be, I'll tell you, it'll be better than last year.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to talk with you guys, for sure.